stripper bitch exclusive dance. I'm counting cash in the backseat of a Sprinter jet. I know they mad, but it ain't my fault. I caught a bag. Ran it mouse, ran it bag, hit it in the stand. I might shoot right out to Memphis once I leave the O. Can't trust these hoes, nah, that shit not my way, that shit not my style. They running wild, keep them out my face, let this money palace go. I bought some ice and let's ski. My bitch, she wet like a scene. I'm choosing M over Z's. Hey, let's go. This shit no limit like P. She give me brain, call it teach. She got that egg, call it P.
Yo. Man, what's going on, man? It's your boy Zero. I am back with some more next gen 2K21 banger, man. All right, so I've been, going back and forth with builds. I've been playing on my two-way scoring machine. Everybody has a two-way scoring machine on 2K21 next gen. So, it's a fine build. I don't mind it. It can shoot, it can dunk, it can dribble, it can play defense, it can do it all. But at heart, I'm just a big man at heart, not your traditional Shaq or, the Dwight Howard type. I'm more of like a power forward big, like a Dominique Wilkins, or my favorite, your one and only Chicago Bull legend, Dennis Rodman. What I say, Rodder man. But yeah, man, there is no videos on here of his face scan. So no, I took the luxury out to make the next gen. There's a bunch on the PS4 on current gen, but not next gen. So hey, hope you guys enjoy. I went out of the way to make Dennis Rodman face scan if you are a Dennis Rodman fan like I am. Yeah, I mean, it was hard to kind of find a face for it. I had to kind of go through each person and try to figure out which face fit with the Dennis Rodman face. But we're gonna get right into this video. All right, so this is the face scan I went with. So it's 4 presets in each column. So I did 4, 8, 12. I think it's the 24th preset. Maybe it's the 12. I can't remember. But you go down, and whichever one looks like this guy right here. This guy. Look like he about to blow a candle out. But look, whichever one looks like this guy right here, that's the one that I use. And I think it's the 24th preset. I can't remember. But that's the one that I went with. And your hairstyle, whatever color you want it to have, whatever hairstyle you want him to have, it's whatever you prefer. But I chose this one, and I chose green. I wish 2K would let you dye the hair, kind of like how Dennis Rodman had his dyed, but they won't let you do it. So you want to go with Skull 5. That's the one that I went with. Like I said, whichever you think Skull Dennis Rodman had, but I think this is close to the skull that I, believe that Dennis Rodman had. So you want to go with Skull 5. And then you want to go with Brow 3. Maybe you can go for Brow 2. I did that one as well, but I think Brow 3 is the closest to it. And then next, you want to go with the eyebrows. The eyebrows is whatever you prefer. I think eyebrow 4 is the closest to him, and black, obviously. You want his eyebrows to be black. And then you want to go with eyes 6, dark brown, obviously. You can, whatever you want to do. You can fluctuate his eyes color, whatever you want. But if you want to look like Dennis Rodman, it's black, obviously. He had those big old beady eyeballs, so you want to make them things thick and wide as possible. All right. So next, you want to go to the ears, and I went with ears 10. Like I said, you can fluctuate through those and see which ears you think, but I think ears 10 is the closest to Dennis Rodman. He had some really big ears, man. That's why he was a good rebounder. Ears so big he can hear the whoosh off the basketball. And I'm telling you, those ears made him. I'm telling you, that's how it worked. It's how he got Carmen Electra. So next, you want to go with the nose. Well, I'm dumb. So you want to go with the nose next, and I went with nose 26. And like I say, with the numbers, you can mess with it, whichever you think. Like if I put it on 5, you might put it on 3, whichever you think his nose look. I kind of go off the picture off Google to kind of get it as close as possible. But this is the nose I went with, nose 26. Like I say, you can kind of fluctuate with that and mess with that, whichever you want to do. I went with mouth. I went with 6, I believe. But I kind of mess with default as well. You can kind of mess with that, but I ended up going with 6 because I thought 6 was a lot closer. Default is not the same as it was last year. You can also go with mouth 2, but it's not the same as like everything on here. The customizations are completely different from current gen. So if you just now coming on this and you want the Dennis Rodman build, don't expect everything to be the same as current gen because it's not. Especially with the cheeks. On current gen, I think I went with cheeks 2, but I realized that 2 is too puffy. For some reason, they got the cheeks puffy, so I ended up going with cheeks 4. And I ended up, like I said, I put it up to 20, but I realized I'm like, his Dennis Rodman cheeks are not that fat, right? He had some sucked in kind of cheeks in a way. He had high cheekbones and a sucked in like face. So I ended up going all the way down to 0. And in the end, you'll see how it comes out. Comes out looking good. It's my man Dennis Rodman, no homo. It's my man Dennis Rodman, man, coming into play. I need my mans on next gen. I need them. So you want to go with facial hair 2 this year. Facial hair 2. You can now you can choose whichever one, but facial hair 2 I think is the closest one for him. And then you want to go with the chin. I had a hard time choosing which chin was good because a lot of them looked good, but I ended up going with chin 3. Like I said, you can mess with that, figure out which chin you think is close. But look at him, man. Look at this dude is coming together, man. It's looking like Dennis Rodman. It's looking like Dennis Rodman, man. I wish I could put the golden circles and all types of colors in his hair. It'd look just like him, man. So yeah, I went with chin 3. And then the skin on current gen, the skin is different from the skin on next gen. So I think on current gen you could go with skin 5, I believe. But this year the skin tone shades are different. See, skin 5 he's darker, so I ended up going with skin 7 he's lighter. So I ended up going with skin 6. I think that's the closest. I'll put on poke marks. Like I said, you can do whatever you want. Of course, blemish 1 because he had the discoloration on his face. So you want to go with blemish 1. And I put poke marks on because it gave it that Dennis Rodman look with his face. He had the poke marks and things like that, in his face. So that's kind of what I went with. Like I said, you could take poke marks off if you feel like his face wasn't that destroyed. Man had like he was like a cheese grater, like he was just playing football with his face. He was playing straight hoop up tackle concrete with his face. I'm talking. He didn't need a helmet. Dennis Rodman didn't need a helmet. He was a man. He was like, I don't need a helmet, man. I'm the GOAT. I get rebounds and I tackle with my face. People were scared of his face. That's why he was getting all those rebounds. Now, I love my man Dennis Rodman. But yeah, this is the Dennis Rodman build, man. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subs. So, man, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. And, man, I hope you guys have a great Christmas. Have a blessed day.